Hello, squires and festive viewers. As you may have noticed, I haven't been very active lately, mostly due to an illness that took over me. Lots of coughing, some body aches, fatigue, the everlasting winter curse. Nothing I can shrug off with a good soup and a few remedies from good old broth in a Dorian. I am no better, health-wise at least. I figured that we could take the end of the year to reflect upon the tales we've told so far, and maybe talk about what is to come. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. If you're only interested in the future of the channel, please jump to this time in the video. If you want to watch the whole video, well, thank you. I love you and I will die for you. For you, this whole venture started early October, or Moonshade as we call it in Elderia. But for me, it started in a few months prior, in Blossomtide, April for you Earthling, when the idea sprouted in my mind. In the beginning, Elderia was supposed to be a book, more precisely a complement for D&D 5th edition. I worked on it for a couple months, wrote around 200 to 300 pages, but due to my recklessness and lack of computer literacy, I forgot to save several versions of it and lost it all in a cloud corruption thingy. So I gave up on the idea and just started focusing on the TTRPG's game taking place inside Elderia. That is, until I watched a video by the great Pointy Hat. And long story short, it inspired me to start this whole channel. Jump a few months later, the time to find amazing artists to work with, seek help with the technical aspect of things, and decide the DA of the project, and voila. I had almost no expectations, and the little I had were shattered by you amazing people in a few weeks. I thought, well, I'd be happy if I reached 10 squires, and you all did that before the first video? I still can't believe it. I don't care if we are IRL friends, I know that these 10 watch every video, and it's more than I could have hoped for. My second expectation was that I would have squires willing to give me proper feedback to constantly improve, and every video I receive DMs from some of you who give me their honest opinions. So yeah, needless to say, I'm grateful for having you, and I can only hope to keep entertaining you through the next year. If I were to give my opinion on the tales so far, I love each and every one of them. The only thing I'm having troubles with is actually the first video, where I introduced myself, because it promises 10 to 15 minute videos almost every Saturday. But truth be told, with my job, that I actually love, I'm so lucky to have it, and being able to sustain myself with it, and even sustain this channel, but I can't keep that rhythm. So I guess that I will have to remake it with more accurate promises. Therefore, you can expect a new introduction video during Frostfall, or January if you prefer. What else can you expect from the year to come? Well, let's make a list, shall we? First, you will hear about the Feral family, the vampire folks who founded the nefarious city of Fearless. Second, well, would be rude not to talk about places in Elderia I've briefly mentioned but didn't explore yet, like the great city of Volcar, or some places in the allied kingdoms of Tirshfall. There will also be a lot more costumes for me, of course, still made by the amazing Lazy Buns. Links in the description. I may be also tempted to introduce you to a special kind of magic users roaming Elderia for the past centuries. These agents of chaos are mostly lone wolves, wielder of the arcane, but in a quite peculiar way. And you wanna know something cool? If you really like them and want to add them to your D&D 5e or 2024 games, you will be able to. And I might even work on a version compatible with Daggerheart for the modicum price of, well, absolutely nothing. That's right, free stuff for you, fine squires. But wait, there is more. Think about subclasses for your favorite characters. Some specific to Elderia, others compatible with any D&D or Daggerheart game. You may even get some stories, NPCs and mechanics. Oh, you think that's all? How about giveaways, community quests? How does that sound? Cool, right? Well, I'm not even finished. I am also working on a community Discord, and I have new content format in mind. Oh, and since the 1st of Moonshade, so yeah, before the launch of the channel, I'm working on a secret project that I am super duper impatient to reveal to you all. But I'm not the only one working on it, so I can't say much. If it is only half as glorious as I hope it will be, it's gonna be pretty amazing, and I am so excited to bring it to life. And do you wanna know the best part about all that? It's getting here before Sun's Warm. That's right. All of what I told you about here is coming before the month of July. Buckle up, folks. It's getting intense here. However, I guess I could use proper headquarters to prepare and do all that, right? I mean, this blue kaleidoscope thing is nice, but let's be honest, it is so last century. What I could really use is a room, probably a bedroom, in a castle. Yeah, brick walls, drapes and curtains, nice rug on the floor with a rose window pattern embroidered on it, a few shelves to store my books and diaries, a desk to write, of course. Why not add a corner for any cat that would like to join me? A few chests to store my outfits to come, obviously. A sword stand. And maybe we could add a nice armchair for the new format I'm thinking about. Or the moment we look at pictures. Yeah, that'd be real nice, wouldn't it? Buns, thank you so much for drawing this for me. You're awesome. I can feel it. Next year is gonna be pretty epic. Well, 'twas the Knight from Elderia in his new setup. Happy New Year.